Hello and welcome to my channel The Lost Sapphire, where I make audiobooks and tell you stories. Today I have decided that I will talk to you only when the audiobook ends. And there is an important announcement to make, so don't skip the audiobook or don't skip the later audio of mine so that you may not miss any twist or turn or suspense of the story. So without any further delay, let's get started. Midnight Blues. This is the third story of the series 10 Untold Stories. Climbing up the stairs, my heart was filling with rage. How could Mom do this? She did not think of me once. I was devastated. How could she forget Dad so soon? Not that I did not want her to be happy, but it was not even a year since Dad died, and she was going to marry again. I felt disgusted and sad and helpless, missing my dad more and more as I climbed up the final stairs of the 8-story building and reached on the terrace. The slow breeze was not helping. It was reminding me of Dad, how we sat on the railings for hours in our previous house. We shifted from there last month to come here to the Army Welfare Housing Society, Greater Noida, because my mom's new boyfriend lived there. There were tens of buildings, hundreds of flats, and thousands of people living here, but no one was visible at 2 in the night. The terrace was dark. No lights were installed here. I climbed up the railings, which were of a weird shape, at least half a meter wide, maybe to prevent someone from falling. But could they prevent someone from jumping? I sat there on the railings, thinking of what to do next, when my eyes went to the farthest corner of the building. Someone was standing on the railing. My heart skipped a beat. For first I thought I had seen a ghost. But it was a boy, probably my age, standing there, looking down, and probably gathering the courage to take a step. I did not want to scare him and make him lose his balance. So I quietly walked to the other corner and stood there. He was still looking down, not noticing me. Finally, I spoke. I don't think it is advisable to stand there. You will kill someone if you fell on them. He turned slowly and said with a sad voice, "No one comes here at this hour. I check daily." Well, I did. By the way, the wind is nice here also. Come and check. You can climb back if you want. This time, he smiled and came down stepping on the stack of slabs that was lying there. "Hi, I am Anvi." I extended my hand. "I am Anay Shekhawat, son of Major Chandra Shekhawat." I heard the sadness in his extended introduction and pulled my hand back. Maybe he did not see it in the dark. We leaned against the railing and started talking. I told him about why I was there, about my mom and my dad. He told me how his father wanted him to join the army and how he wanted to be a rapper. We sat there for some time, two sad souls sharing their grief. "Come on, let's talk about something else." He then told me about the competition he wanted to take part in and even performed a bit. It was really good, and I started tapping my foot. I liked it there. The calm night, the wind, and the beautiful lyrics. After a few songs, he stopped. I should leave now. Bye, he said and started walking away. I felt a chilling urge to be with him. Stop, I'll also come with you, I said and started following. I woke up late the next day. My mom was sitting by my side. Her eyes were red and I could sense she was worried. I had a headache and could not sit properly. She helped me sit in the bed. What happened, Mom? I asked. Thank God you woke up finally. I was losing hope now. She was sobbing. What is the last thing you remember? I was surprised. Last night I went to the terrace to get some fresh air. There I met Anne and we talked for some time. Then I started feeling sleepy and came back. My mom started crying. I was getting more and more anxious. What is it, Mom? Please tell me what is wrong. She controlled herself, held my hands and said, You had fallen from the terrace and were in coma for about a year. What? I was shocked and could not believe what she was saying, but she held me again and started crying uncontrollably. I looked around me and realized that it was not the same room anymore. The curtains were changed, and even the interior looked different, yet vaguely familiar. And there I remembered, it was our old home. I was later told that I was brought here in the hope of recovering faster in a familiar environment. But Mom, how was it possible? I clearly remember following Anne towards the stairs. Anne? Who's Anne? Asked my mom. He is Major Shekhawat's son. I met him on the terrace. He was there with me. Please call him and ask. Anvi, there was no one with you on the terrace. The police checked CCTV footage from the stairs, and only you were seen going there on that entire day. I was puzzled. How could it be possible? I talked to him there. I told the policeman who came later in the day. He was allowed by the doctors to ask me a few questions. He inquired about this and then he told me that Major Shekhawat's son had committed suicide from the same building a few years ago. And they had left their flat way before we shifted there. That night, I was sleepless. No one had believed a single word that I had said about meeting Anne there. Everything was so bizarre that it was hard even for me to accept all that. I was in a coma for a year. Anne was already dead when I met him. And I followed him to jump off the building. It made no sense. My head started aching. I kept revising the events of that night in my head again and again, but could not find any answer. Slowly, my eyelids started getting heavy. I was about to sleep. Maybe the effect of all those medicines? Everything was quiet. Only the sound of the clock ticking was there. And then I heard a familiar voice. You said you will come with me.
Hey guys, I hope you like the story and the audiobook too, and if it is so, Hit the like button please, and must comment your experiences in the comment section. Tell me, how did you feel about the story? And before you skip this audio again, let me tell you, after I complete the series of stories from the book 10 Untold Stories, I will give some shout outs for those people who keep commenting on all my audiobooks. And there is also some surprises for them. So stay tuned people, and for that, subscribe to my channel and keep commenting. Also, if you want to get featured on this channel or want to ask anything, you can mail me. The contact information is given in the description box, and must read the description box. It is very important because the description box is very informative. Some of the important informations I have given there about the shout outs, about every day is a special mention of the subscribers. I always mention some subscribers in the description box. So go and check your name. If it is there, don't forget to comment and tell me. And thank you so much for listening. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye, and keep commenting.